Well, I finally decided to ditch the Ted Nugent outfit. Because for the next few videos I want to be extra serious. Because the subjects are extra serious. And I don't want anything to be funny going on. Most of you that follow alternative media channels like mine, I mean mine's alternative media, but I know it's a little bit more laid back where I'm, down in my little man cave, but I really try to talk about serious things. I joke around once in a while. Barack Obama, you're gonna really understand the reason why he's in the White House. And the bad stuff, the least of which is going to be his identity lies, his lies about who he is, the lie about his father and where he was born, all this stuff. That's all lies. You know that. You know that the birth certificate was a fraud. He's just been laughing in everyone's face, almost saying, I dare you to do something about this. He's got a plan. It's not even just a Marxist plan, it's a communist plan. Have any of you seen some of the stories that have been subtly broadcast about the deals he struck with China? He's letting China, the Chinese government, into the United States to manage areas of the United States, some of the ports. And they're going to designate certain areas free trade zones. They're giving them oil rights in Texas. And while we still buy our oil from the Middle East just to keep up the idea that we need that oil when we don't. We have lots of reserves in Alaska, and the idea is to socialize the world. This whole thing about disarming and the gun control hoaxes that they've done at Sandy Hook, and the Giffords lie, that was all just a start, a momentum of propaganda to increase gun laws. Because they've been partnering with China. They're going to start a civil war. And I know I'm sounding extreme, but when Obamacare kicks in and some of these other requirements kick in, and you start seeing TSA officers at the bus stop, and you see more random car checks, and they start touching you all around looking for things and asking you very personal questions, and if you don't answer them, they'll say that you're resisting, and you'll understand what's starting. What they like about China is that they have a gigantic army. And they will bring them in. And they will just have them come get you. All of a sudden, there will be Chinese troops in American towns. I mean, it might not be this year, but that's the plan. Okay? Why do you think they've given all of our manufacturing to China? Why do you think when you go to the store, it says, you turn over a little fuzzy stuffed bear, it says made in China? Don't you hate that? The big stores that you go to, like Walmart, they kill all the mom and pop places because they've got all this product that was cheaply made in China, where they've already oppressed their people into submission, and they want to do that to the United States now. So that China can have enjoyable prosperity like America used to while we do the work. That's the long-term idea that Obama wants to put in place. Concepts that his father, Frank Marshall Davis, thought up and could not convince even the Communist Party of the 1950s to discuss. But that is what America has on the horizon. I made a short film for a film contest. It's called Fool's Parade. I can't even grab it for some reason. I can't upload it to my channel. Any of you like my videos, type in 2008 Fool's Parade. And the thumbnail will have a guy with a headband on. That's my movie. And it's about a dream premonition a guy has. And it's all symbolic. The girls dancing are supposed to be America. They know Barack Obama is a masquerade. I have them singing a song with a kick line. And they're singing, Barack Obama is a masquerade. Hillary Clinton is a masquerade. Every election just a fool's parade. If you're really needing pain, vote for... If you're really needing pain, vote for John McCain. I mean, this was before the 2008 election, and I knew we were in trouble if he was going to win. I knew there was something wrong. That was even before I knew his phony documentation. I didn't even know about his big Marxist agenda. I just knew instinctively that, yes, it'd be great to have a black president, but not him. I can see it in his eyes. And I had this premonition, and that song came to me. It was just like a march. You know, Barack Obama is a masquerade. The masquerade, this idea of masquerade, that everything about him is phony. And it's a 4-minute movie. If you like my stuff, you want to see a narrative movie that I directed with actors. It's called Fool's Parade, 2008. I'm going to try to load it up on my page. I just couldn't do it like I did with Sherry Lee's video. Anyway, I had this moment where I saw China invading the United States. And the Statue of Liberty falls. Well, I don't want to give it all away, but... and this guy sees China coming, and it's a total shock. And the idea is, we're out of time. We don't even have time to deal with it because they're already here. And it's not like we have the nukes to take them out. We just have our own manpower. And that's the difference. China has over 2 billion people. And they've got a gigantic standing army that doesn't ever fight anyone. And they train all the time. They don't even fight Korea. And it's like, why are they doing that? You don't see columnists in the New York Times wondering, well, what is China training all those troops for? Nobody ever threatens China, ever. China has not had a moment of violence since Mao Zedong took over. But we're going to see them. I know it sounds crazy. You think you're mad about seeing illegal Hispanics everywhere? Why do you start seeing the Chinese troops? That's Barack Obama. That's what he wants to do to you.